thing. Taking off fast lane, no coasting. Yeah, we are here. We are in motion. We do this thing. Taking off fast lane, no coasting. How y'all feeling? It's the Daily Go Getimism show all up in your area. I'm feeling like a real man should. And I hope y'all feel like real men and women should. Also, tonight on the Daily Go Getimism show on this 24th of January, we are talking about choosing to make structural improvements or cosmetic improvements. When we talk about making structural improvements, we are talking about actually fixing the problem. We're actually talking about getting to the root of the cause of the problems and addressing them directly to the point where we are at the grassroots level. Like after we go ahead and take care of these problems, then we can go ahead and fix things up and make them look good, but it's going to last now. We're not going to have to worry about everything looking worse than it already is because it's not even going to exist if we don't fix these structural problems. That's what we're talking about when we talk about structural problems. So in the case of a house, structural damage would be things like fixing the rafters, making sure that joists are sound, that the termites haven't eaten away at things, making sure that the bricks and mortar are taken care of and in good shape. Like it's the real house. I don't know. Like my PC is doing some crazy stuff right now, but I guess we okay. We here? Y'all good? We good? Everybody good? We good? Care Bear, you good? Stacy, you good? I hope y'all good. But yeah, making sure that the bricks are pointed, in good shape, making sure that the house is standing the way it's supposed to, making sure that the floors, if you have a multi-level house, making sure that the floors are, the floorboards, if you have hardwood, or even if you don't, you have to make sure that the floorboards on top of the joists are in good shape. So it's those are structural things. Like you ever try to hang a picture or poster or something and try to either screw a screw in or bang a nail in, and it ain't nothing behind there. That's because you missed the studs in the wall. The studs in the wall determine the structure of the wall. If the studs in the wall are messed up, then your wall is messed up. It's not on good. It's not structurally sound. So you might be able to still hang a light picture or poster on your wall, but in order to hang a TV stand, not a TV stand, but what do you call the thing when you want your TV on the wall? It probably has the word wall in it, doesn't it? Anyway, the thing that you hang the TV on needs to be screwed into studs, because if it's not, you better not take a chance on hanging that TV on there, because that thing ain't gonna stay up. Not a good look. Not a good look, homie. You gotta make sure it's right. Okay, so those are structural things in the house. Now, when your money is funny, like you may have money to get some things done and not all the things done. So what are you going to do? Are you going to take care of the structural things, or are you going to take care of the things that make things look better? And this is not always an easy decision to make. People can oversimplify it all they want, but it's not always an easy decision to make. For example, You may choose to go ahead and make sure that, I don't know, like I said, if you live in a multi-level house, make sure that the stairs are in good shape. To you, it might be like, they in all right shape. Ain't nobody gonna go through them, but they could stand a little tuning up. You know, they could stand a little carpentry, but maybe you really rather go ahead and cover the stairs with some carpet. Maybe you want new carpet. Maybe you want to refinish your hardwood floors. Not everybody who has hardwood floors has their hardwood floors finished. You know, with the polyurethane and the, you know what I mean? You know, you gotta sand the floors down and then you know polish them up with polyurethane. Some people just have wood floors and things dirty. Maybe some people painted them. You know, it goes the way it goes. But you might want to fix them up and make them look nice instead of actually fixing the problem. So structural improvements are fixing the real problem. Cosmetic improvements are fixing the way it looks. And sometimes people choose to fix the way things look. This can go in a lot of different directions, as y'all can plainly see. Structural improvements fix the real problem. Cosmetic improvements fix the way it looks. So people like cosmetic improvements. They like, they look, oh, you painted. Okay, yeah, it looks nice. Or you swap something out. You change in your bathroom. Yeah, your tub faucet might be leaking. But look, you got a brand new shower curtain. And it's closed. Nobody sees that. Hey. When your money is funny, you got to make some decisions, yo. You got to make some decisions. And you might opt to get that new shower curtain. Ain't nothing like the smell and the feel of a new shower curtain. Ooh, that plastic be smelling good coming out the pack. The thick shower curtain, too. The thick joint. You know, you got the shower curtain, the plastic shower curtain or vinyl or whatever, and then you have the shower curtain that shows to people who come in the bathroom. So yeah, you may need your tub replaced and the faucet replaced, because you know the tub and the tub faucet ain't the same thing, unless you don't know what you're talking about. When you don't know what you're talking about, the tub and the tub faucet are the same thing. I've heard people say because they tub faucet was leaking, yeah, we need a new tub, because they figure, well, when I get a new tub, of course I'm going to get a new faucet, but ain't nothing wrong with your tub. You know, we need a new tub. I can't get these rings out of the tub. They're really talking about calcium buildup. Okay, I get it. Okay, nonetheless, you got this new shower curtain. Nobody sees the tub faucet leaking. But when you get your water bill every month, you're probably going to wish that you had fixed the structural problem, which was the leak. But hey, when company comes over, and you may be entertaining company, you mask the problem temporarily by putting up that shower curtain. You good. Speaking of masking the problem, it wouldn't be me if I didn't talk a little bit about makeup. Look at all of these women out here wearing all of this makeup caked up on their face and all of that kind of stuff. Now, people in general wear makeup for different reasons. And I'm not going to get into that. I'm not dissing nobody tonight. I'm not shitting on nobody tonight. I'm not even going to advise anybody tonight. What we're going to do is explore options. And we're going to talk about what people do. I'm not going to get judgmental tonight. I ain't in the mood. I'm not feeling mean. I'm not even feeling accommodating. We just going to share information. But you know, a lot of women wear makeup because they don't like the skin on their face. Of course, a lot of them don't like the way they look also. But that's a whole nother story for another day. But if you are using makeup to cover up your acne or blemishes or blotches or whatever, you are actually making the problem worse. So structurally, what you could do is improve your skin. Things like exercising, sweating to release the dirt and toxins that are in your pores. It helps your skin. It does. People who work out a lot, especially people who do a lot of cardio or aerobic exercises, usually have, you know, really nice facial skin, nice skin overall, smooth skin overall. But there are plenty of people who cannot deal with having pimples and things like that, so they just go ahead and use the makeup because it covers it, and makeup makes your skin look like there's no acne, it's smooth and blah 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 blah, and it is cosmetic. They are actually cosmetics. So it's intended for a specific purpose. It's intended for a specific purpose. Now, you could drink more water, take herbal supplements, and like I said, do aerobic or cardio exercises, and that would really go a long way towards fixing your skin to the point where you would only need makeup if you wanted makeup. You wouldn't necessarily in your mind need it because you would have the clear skin that you're looking for. You would have the beautiful skin that you were looking for, that you've wanted all this time. So, but the thing is, drinking water, exercising, sweating, taking herbal supplements and things like that, eating better, it takes time. Makeup, you can go to the store, spend your money on the makeup, and your face can look the way that you paint it up to be every day. Instantly. That's the thing about cosmetic. When you fix the cosmetics of a situation, that's the easier fix, and it's the faster fix. Confession time. Confession time. I have a car. I'm a multi-vehicle owner. I have a car that I would not drive for 3 to 4 weeks. I wouldn't drive it because my subwoofer wasn't working. I needed to get not the head unit, but I guess you could call it the head unit that connects to the battery, that connects to the amp, which is in the trunk. It wasn't, I needed to get it replaced. I thought it was just the fuse that was in it, but I needed to get the whole head unit replaced. And I got it replaced today. But I wouldn't drive that car without it, because I'm not driving in a car where my music won't blast. That's me. Now, the question I have for y'all is, was that structural or was that cosmetic? cosmetic. Undoubtedly, it was cosmetic. I didn't care. But it shows. Oh, by the way, my check engine light is on in that car. The check engine light is on in the car. But here's the thing. The car runs and it runs well. But the check engine light is on. Now I could go to AutoZone or wherever and have them put the little machine on there to check, what's going on, what I need in order to repair repair whatever is making the check engine light come on. I could do that. But I wasn't going nowhere without my sounds. Like, I mean, the radio still worked. I mean, it still worked. But my box in the back wasn't. I know want. Now, some people would have said, well, you should really go get that check engine light checked out. But I know it's a minor problem. Like, when your check engine light comes on, it doesn't mean that your engine is going to blow out or whatever. As long as you have oil in your car and, as long as you've been taking care of your ride. And I do. So I wasn't really worried about it. It could be an oxygen sensor. It could be a variety. There are a lot of things that can make your check engine light come on. Really is nothing to panic over. Anyway, I had to get my head unit on for the radio fixed. Now, for some people, that might sound foolhardy. That might sound ridiculous. But guess what? The head unit only costs $35 to fix. Whatever is making the check engine light come on, you can best believe is more than $35. You can best believe the part alone is going to cost more than $35. So that's my whole thing. When your money is what it is, you have to decide which way you're going to move. Like when you take your car to a mechanic to get whatever checked out, and he checks out whatever's going on, and he might say to you, well, this is what's going on. You need a new this or you need a new that. Your car is going to drive on up out of here. It's going to get worse as you drive it, but you driving. It ain't like you ain't stranded. You're not gonna break down. I don't know if you've ever had a mechanic that did it, but I did it. Like, all right, this is the problem. This is what's going on. It costs this much. I'm working with you, but this is how much it's gonna cost. The part alone costs this much. Let me know what you want to do. Here I am thinking, like, you said I can keep driving it, right? That depends on how bad the problem is. Like if you need like a tune-up, which will make your car go slow because it's misfiring. Or if you need a transmission or something like that, those aren't things. You see this cat? Do you see this? Mad aggressive tonight. Mad. It's always those orange cats. It's always the orange ones. What's up with you? But anyway, yeah. If it's a big problem like that, there are certain things that cost you a lot of money dealing with a car. Transmission, engine, alternator, um, compressor for the air conditioner. These things cost. Um, um, what's the thing under the car? Catalytic converter. A lot of people in this city are stealing those things. You know what I mean? Not just this city. It's a lot of that going on, especially with Toyotas, Lexuses, Hyundai's. So anyway, you gotta decide what you're gonna do. Now you might be thinking like, shoot, I wanted some new rims, and of course, you get new rims, you need new tires. So isn't that structural? I got new tires. I got new tires. Nice new shiny polished rims. Chrome, maybe. Polish, maybe. New tires. Look at the tread on these tires. Good tires. I went for the deep treads, not the low profiles. Structural improvements or cosmetic improvements. I want y'all to see this shit. No, don't be shy. Come on. Nigga. Okay. Good kitty, nice kitty, fun kitty. Good kitty, nice kitty, fun kitty. Good kitty. Don't scratch me. Good kitty, nice kitty. Yes. Good, nice, fun. Ow. Good. Ow. Watch the ow. Okay. Okay. Yes. So love. Love and happiness. Okay. All right. Yeah, you pull her ears and she likes that shit. Like, oh yes, harder. Come on, man. Listen, I'm busy. She on this side now. She like fuck that. All right, okay. Structural improvements, cosmetic improvements. What the guan do? What the guan? Hmm? I'm a big proponent of structural improvements. You really should go to the root of the problem. Just like if you were talking about your health. If we were talking about your health. Now, if you know that you need to go to the doctor to get a checkup, and you need to get blood work, you need to find out what's going on with you because you've been having pains, you've been lethargic, you haven't been feeling right, your energy levels are plummeted, you know something is going on. Maybe you've been in pain. Pain is a very, very good indicator that something isn't working right with your body. But maybe you want a BBL, a tummy tuck. So let's get this straight. You got diagnosed with a very bad bacterial infection, and I don't even want to say the C word. But look, you got these great you got these great titties and this fat booty juiced out. Forget about fixing the real problem. You fix the way it look. So everybody's saying, yo, you look healthy. You look great. I remember, man. Damn. No, it won't be 10 years. This. I think it will be. It might have been 10 years ago. 2000. It was either 2014 or 2015, and my man was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Now, I don't know if you've known anybody who has had pancreatic cancer, but if you have known anybody who is close to you and they've had pancreatic cancer, more than likely you're mourning them. It's one of the most aggressive cancers, the hardest to treat, and almost like the mortality rate is like all the way up here. The survival rate is, honestly, I don't know anybody who's beat it. I don't know anybody who's beat it. I've lost at least three people to it. So anyway, he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and he knew what he was dealing with because he's a nurse. He was a registered nurse. He was really good, and so he understood the seriousness of his condition. And so, all of his friends and loved ones and whatever, they had a fundraiser for him. So they threw like a block party for him where everybody gave, and because he was going to need money in order to get those treatments and stuff like that. Even though he was a veteran, and he had the insurance, but listen, every little bit helps because there are alternative treatments that were available, and we hope that he was going to explore them. But anyway, my man was always a really, really good dresser. He kept himself up well. And I remember another friend of ours saying, man, you might have cancer, but cancer don't have you. Because you look great. And that's encouraging. But it was cosmetic. He might have looked good that day, but we knew what was coming. He was deathly ill. Even then. And those were in his earlier stages. I don't even know if there's a stage 1 of pancreatic cancer. By the time they find it, it's normally already all the way at stage 4. So you just kind of riding it out, doing the best you can. Anyway, yeah. When my man said, yeah, you might have cancer, but cancer don't have you. Like, I remember thinking to myself, like, well, to me, that was a cosmetic compliment. Am I wrong? Hey, to me, it was a cosmetic compliment. Now, we have to decide what a structural compliment would have been. Maybe like, listen, man, I got some people over in Tibet that could really, really, recommend some things for you that I think might extend your life by years. I want you to check them out. And that's not a compliment, but it might have been some structural advice. Because my man did pass away. Rest in peace, Steve. Rest in peace. Rest in paradise. He was a good dude. And I thought it was interesting. That his funeral was closed casket. Nobody got a chance to view the body. I don't know. I didn't think about this before, but what's the real point in having a funeral if there's no body? Is that even a funeral? I mean, it's more of a memorial service if you don't get a chance to see the body, because people go to a funeral to pay their final respects to the body. Honestly, that is the body. So I understand his parents didn't want the long-lasting memory that anybody would have, the final memory of his image to be what he probably looked like in his final days. So, did they make a structural decision? I mean, did they make a structural decision, or did they make a cosmetic decision? Fuck cancer. Shout out to all the victims. And shout out to all the family and loved ones of the victims. I believe that his family made a cosmetic decision. Let's do these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious January 24th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them, making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box. My people. Kai Smith, happy birthday to you. And also Nakenia R. Stanford, turning 43 years old today. And Katrina LeBlanc, happy birthday to you. And also, Katina is raising money for Autism Speaks Inc. Okay, and also Timothy Lipscomb, turning 65 years old today, and La Boca Chula Estrella, turning 34 years old today, and also Isha Luce, well, I guess that's Isha Luss, turning 47 years old today, and Thomas Christina, happy birthday to you, and Nadine Fisher, happy birthday to you, and also Paula Harris, happy birthday, and Dante Franklin, happy birthday to you, turning 44 years old today. And last but not least, me comedian buddy, Mimanzanim. My man Dan Reagan, Jersey's finest. Jersey. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious January 24th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out. Rock on to do the damn thing. The rock out. Rock on to do the damn rock out. Rock on to do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man, structural decision or a cosmetic decision, mind-blowing decisions causes head-on collisions. Must decide how to go. What? You can change the way it works, or you can change the way it looks. You can change the way it works, or you can change the way it looks. You can change the way it works, or you can change the way it looks. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. Hey, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but I'm gonna tell you like this. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. I love y'all right back to life. You will see the effects of whether you have changed it for the way that it works or the way that it looks. And you will appreciate each one depending on how long you stick in there with whatever you had to change. Structure lasts a lot longer. But you might need to have it cosmetic for today. We don't have tomorrow, 'cause we had yesterday. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. We will be back tomorrow night with another Daily Go Get It show. Hell or high water. We will be there. Yeah. Thanks for coming through, y'all. Appreciate you mucho. Peace.